NIC is up for grabs. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hoop It Up. I'm Pete Byrne.
And I'm Bennett Wise. Top-ranked St. Joe looks to keep rolling tonight in the Northern Indiana Conference, Pete.
Yeah, the Huskies are 12-1 on the year, 2-0 in league play entering the night, but in a three-way tie with Penn and Marion. And where do you suppose they're heading tonight? Number 1 St. Joe visiting Al Rhodes Court to face conference leader Penn. St. Joe would get out to a fast start on the road. Braden Shrewsbury knocks down the three, part of a 9-0 St. Joe run in the first quarter. But Penn answers with some tremendous shooting of his own. Alex Hawthorne hit 7 3-pointers tonight, folks. Penn would take the lead. This game had a tremendous pace. Back come the Huskies. Brayshawn Woods off the offensive rebound. Back up for 2. St. Joe back in front, but Penn would stay hot and keep the lead for most of the night. Caleb Coolin knocks down the 3. He had 17. And Penn upsets number 1 St. Joe tonight, 76-72. The Kingsmen are undefeated, 3-0 in the NIC. St. Joe now 2-1. Let's head on over to Demetrius Jackson Court. Marion also in first place, hosting Riley tonight. First quarter, the Knights working inside to Deuce Owens, and the big guy muscles his way up for 2, and he's fouled. Free throw makes it a 1-point game. But Riley would slowly start to build the lead. They find Marvin Schindler in the corner. The senior buries 3. He led the way with 22. And then the Cats are going to get out and run. It's Schindler driving the bus until he finds Jalen Barbara for the nice lay-in. Riley wins a good one tonight, 68-61, handing Marion its first league loss. And so now Penn sits alone atop the NIC. Also tonight in the conference, Elkhart beats Adams in an overtime contest, 61-57. Meanwhile, Bennett, in the Northern Lakes, we've got 2 teams that are currently sitting alone on top, Northwood and Warsaw, both 3-0 in conference play.
Yeah, and the 2 are on a collision course for next Friday, which would determine the conference champ if both can take care of business this evening. The Tigers.
All detail.
Yep, sir. Checking in, number 6 in the AP poll this week, hosting Concord opening minutes. Carson Gould firing to the corner. Brant Martin knocks down the 3. He had 19 points. Warsaw up 9-4 midway through 1. Concord striking back. Jake DeShone corner 3. The Minutemen trailed 14-9 into the second quarter. And then the defense of the Tigers just applying the pressure. Pass tipped and picked. Luke Bricker ahead to Martin. His layup won't go, but getting by with a little help from Bricker, who adds 13 points. Warsaw wins its 7th straight, 64-38.
So Warsaw gets the job done. Northwood now looking to keep pace as they welcome Goshen to the pit this evening. Panthers have the lead at halftime. They would grow it the fourth quarter. Maddox Everingham drives and scores for Northwood. Goshen looking to answer on the other end. Levi Sawatsky, nice feed inside to Carter Markham, who gets the easy layup off the glass, but Northwood's going to pull away off the rebound. DeAndre Monroe leading the fast break, sharing it with Colin Dietzman for 2. Northwood wins tonight 62-43, so they will face Warsaw next Friday for first place in the league.
Northridge looks to bounce back from a pair of losses, heads to Mishawaka. Second quarter, Raiders in command. Cam Radiker, patience is a virtue, and it pays with 3 points. He had 23, 7 threes on the night. Jackson Snyder now built like a linebacker, because he is one. Smooth touch like a quarterback. Cavemen still trail double digits, but Northridge finding all the ways to score. Mason Bales doing it himself. Cleared for takeoff, sticks the landing with authority. That's a finalist for the highlight of the night. He had 16 points, and the Raiders win big, 83-44.
Also tonight in the Northern Lakes, it was Plymouth beating Wawasee 60-35. All right, Bennett, now we're going to turn our attention to one of our favorite events. The Bi-County Boys Basketball Tournament, now in its 60th edition, tipped off earlier this week.
Bremen, LaVille, Triton, and Argus all prevailed in the opening rounds of the boys tournament. Tonight they played for a spot in the final.
That's right. Let's start with the host school. The LaVille Lancers facing Bremen tonight in the second semifinal. And let's start with another highlight of the night finalist, Lance Edison to Collins Arnecki, the alley-oop lob. LaVille gets out to a good start, but Bremen rallies in this one. Silas Leda going to work on the glass, gets the all rebound, spins and scores, and Bremen takes the lead. A little later, it's Zarnecki again, this time showing off his range a little bit. LaVille would come back to win this one in overtime tonight, 58-48, so they advance to the final tomorrow night where they await either Triton or Argus.
That would be the first semifinal of the evening. Triton 10-1, ranked 5th in Class 1A and meeting Argus. The Dragons win the tip with Landon Patrick set the tone, swiping, laying in the first bucket of the game. Trojans immediately bring pressure. Who else but Patrick, forcing the turnover, back off the glass. What a start, forcing the Argus timeout. Now the Dragons able to pounce on the loose ball. Zane Hellam, contact, and the bucket. It's a 2-point game. However, the Trojans would be too much. Dante Workman hits the triple. Triton wins 65-29, advancing to the finals on Saturday.
More scores tonight from the Bi-County in the consolation half. It was John Glenn over Culver 41-27, and New Prairie beating Oregon Davis 57-32. We also want to let you know that tomorrow night Bremen and Glenn will play for the girls championship. That's before Triton meets LaVille in the boys title. One more Indiana boys game on the docket tonight. Rochester visiting 12-1 Manchester. Opening quarter, Jack Reffett, the long outlet pass to his teammate Jonas Kaiser for the hoop and the harm. Pulls the Zebras to within 4, but Manchester was playing above the rim tonight. Gavin Betton throwing down the alley-oop. That kid can play. Manchester wins it tonight 70-45. Last season was a magical one for Brandywine, winning the state title, but a new pack of Bobcats are on the prowl, Bennett.
Yeah, the next generation trying to make a name for itself, and no better way to do it than going for the sweep of their rivals from Buchanan. It is a Lakeland Conference showdown between the Bucks and the Bobcats. Brandywine would start on fire. Elijah Bird, baseline drive, hoop, hard, friendly roll. He hit 17. Bobcats up 6-0. Bucks now getting on the board. Preston Payne hits a cutting Carmine Brown. Quick kiss off the glass. The deficit remains at 6, and Brandywine would flex the defensive muscle. Nylon Goins stays alert, takes a Lake Michigan to Lake Erie. Goins with 16 points. Brandywine improves to 3-2 in conference, 60-46 over Buchanan.
Let's head down the street where Niles is looking to snap a 2-game losing streak at home tonight as they host Three Rivers in a Wolverine conference battle. They get off to a good start first quarter. AC Kirdall knocks down the 3, and the Vikings are up 10-4. The Three Rivers answers. Nice penetration here by Braden Carpenter, and he kicks it out to his teammate Matthias Panis, and we got a 1-point game, but Niles not to be outdone. The 3-ball from James Phillips, part of an 8-0 run. Niles wins at 68-42. They improve to 6-3 in conference play.
Let's go back to Brandywine, where the girls are holding down the number 2 ranking in the state in Division III. The Bobcats 11-0, also hosting rival Buchanan. And Brandywine's Adeline Drodas on fire out of the gate. Back-to-back triples to open it up. Bucks then able to break the zone. Evan Pruitt, quick strike to Katie Ailes for an easy deuce, but the Cats make a statement why they are a threat in the mid. Lily Gill steps into the interception, takes it all the way down for the score. Brandywine 65-36 over Buchanan.
All right, let's head back south to Indiana, where the Northridge girls were visiting the Cave tonight against Mishawaka, and the Raiders making it look easy. Second quarter, Rylan Goodwin from the corner for 3. She led the way with 24 points tonight. Mishawaka down big in the second quarter, but no quit in the Cavemen. Grace Betzer, the freshman, knocks down the short jumper. But this game belongs to Northridge. They work it inside to Lily Scholl. The easy hoop, she had 14. Northridge puts up a school record 89 points tonight, and they run away with this one 89-16. And we have plenty more scores both from Indiana and Michigan. You can see those now on our website, WSBT.com. I'm Pete Byrne for WSBT 22 News. For more local high school sports stories, like and subscribe to the WSBT 22 YouTube page. Thanks for watching.